Hi there, welcome back for another episode of Dave's Desk. We're starting a new series now. I've been invited by the team over at St Paul's Cathedral to help them. They're putting together a resource for GCSE RE students, and as such they want different members of sort of clergy, church leaders from different denominations to talk about and answer some questions about themselves. So I'm going to be answering these questions for them. I thought there's no good all these sort of GCSE students knowing stuff about me without you guys being able to know about me, so I'm going to share it with you as well. So first question, what inspired you to become a priest, a minister, a pastor? And so before I came into my role here or into sort of ordained ministry, I was working as a secondary school teacher, a geography teacher and a science teacher, definitely the best subjects in school. I mean, other GCSEs nowhere near as good as geography, and chemistry was my specialism. And I enjoyed being a secondary school teacher. I was quite good at being a secondary school teacher, but I didn't want to define myself by it. I didn't want to put all of my energy into becoming better at it. I didn't want to go to conferences and study up how to be a better secondary school teacher. What I did want to spend more time doing was the stuff that I was doing with the church I was in. And I was one of the leaders of a small church that sort of met in a school hall that was an Anglican church but not really part of the Church of England. And I was there, I was teaching there, preaching on a Sunday morning sometimes, leading the youth group there, and that's what I really enjoyed. That's where I really found life, and that's where I felt my life was called to go into more. The church talks a lot about this thing called vocation, the idea that each of us have a life, or each of our lives has a purpose, and it just seemed to me that my purpose was not secondary school teaching, but being a teacher and a leader in the church. And so I started to explore that more, and as I explored it, those doors were opened, and I found other people shared that belief that that was the call on my life. And so that's how I found myself to be doing this role, because I believe God called me to it. So thank you. I hope that's helped you to think slightly about vocation. I do believe that all of us have a vocation, that all of us have a purpose to our lives. Some of us, like me, are lucky enough to get paid to do what our life's calling is. Many of us have another job as well, like Paul in the Bible worked as a tent maker whilst fulfilling his calling, his vocation as an apostle. So whether or not our vocation is something we're paid to do or something that we sacrifice time to do, I just want to encourage you to be saying, Lord, what's your calling on my life right now? How should I be exploring my vocation and exploring what you're calling me to? Amen. I hope that's given you something to think about. Hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.